Welcome to Telestaff's FEMA Report Form 90-123 solution. In this tutorial, we will review the installation and usage of this report. As a courtesy to your organization, PDSI is providing an Excel-based add-on FEMA report component that is populated directly from your finalized or fixed rosters in Telestaff. This add-on module will automatically pre-populate FEMA report data fields with the necessary information within Telestaff potentially needed for FEMA reimbursement. This is not necessarily your organization's FEMA solution, but rather an additional tool that will save you time and resources in gathering this critical data. Let us first review the necessary requirements. 1. You must be running Telestaff version 2.1.1 or higher. 2. Microsoft Excel 2003 or higher must be installed on your workstation. And 3. Telestaff's FEMA Form 90-123R must also be installed on your workstation. Let us now review the installation procedures. Copy the FEMA Form 90-123R.xlt form onto your desktop and double-click to open the file. This form can be found on your Telestaff CD under the Files, Export, FEMA folder. When you open the FEMA form, Microsoft Excel might prompt you to lower the security of macros. If this warning occurs, enable macros and set the security level to low. Please contact your administrator if you need assistance in setting this authority, as some organizations limit the authority levels for their users. Let us finally review the usage of the FEMA form. With the FEMA form open and the security level set, take note of the 3 spreadsheets. The first spreadsheet is the FEMA form 90-123. The second spreadsheet is summary data. And the third spreadsheet is the Telestaff seed data. The FEMA form 90-123 and Telestaff seed data spreadsheets are reviewed in this tutorial as they correspond directly to generating the report for FEMA. The summary data spreadsheet is simply another spreadsheet for viewing the information collected in this report. Select the FEMA Form 90-123 spreadsheet. The orange highlighted areas of this report are user-defined fields. These include applicant, PAID number, project number, disaster information, location and site, category, description of work performed, certified, title, and the date. Please fill out these fields accordingly. When you first open this report, there may be sample information provided. First, clear this information by clicking the Clear button. Next, click Yes to confirm to clear the Telestaff seed data. When you are ready to populate this report with the information from Telestaff, click the Reload Data button. The Get Staffing Records from Telestaff window appears. First, fill out all the information in Step 1, enter login information. This includes an authorized ID and password of a user with Import Manager full access authority in Telestaff. Next, select the target database that holds the information for your FEMA report. Second, fill out the information in Step 2, enter date range. This includes defining a from and a through date. Keep in mind that date range must contain Telestaff rosters that have been fixed or preferably finalized. Third, click in any area of the Step 3 Indicate Target Staffing Records section. The Get Staffing Records from Telestaff window refreshes, displaying work code and account information from the fixed or finalized rosters. Here you can cherry-pick specific work codes and account code information to include in your FEMA report. There are 2 areas provided, regular duty and overtime. Click None if there are no overtime records to report. Click the Same as Above checkboxes to mimic the selections from the regular duty area into the overtime area. Lastly, go to Step 4. In this area, you can import records, which initiates the import process, thus populating your FEMA report with your required settings. Or you can count records. That is useful to query a count of records before you initiate the import records process. This is useful as it provides a specific count of records that are about to be imported. The more records, the longer the query. The Cancel button will take you back to the FEMA Form 90-123 spreadsheet. Keep in mind that by clicking Cancel, your settings will be lost as well. It is only when you run the query that these settings will remain. Click the Import Records button to initiate the import process. Once the import is complete, you will be returned to the FEMA Form 90-123 spreadsheet. Here, go to the Telestaff Seed Data spreadsheet to review the query before populating the report. Take note that this spreadsheet includes the import settings and all the data queried. You may perform any adjustments here if necessary, or wait until you populate your FEMA form. Now return to the FEMA Form 90-123 spreadsheet and click Reload Data to populate the form. The report is now populated. If this report has multiple pages, you can click the blue arrow buttons to advance a page, or advance to the end or beginning of the document. To print this report, you must click the Print Page or Print All buttons on the report. Do not use the print options provided by Excel. If you have any questions or comments, please contact your Telestaff administrator or the PDSI support